Hi guys, this is Karina. So I am back with another video tutorial on my template 7D, which is this little cutie. She does measure roughly around 4 inches and she is done using only 2 petals. Now she does have an older sister, which is template 69, and with template 69 you will be able to make a 9-inch, a 13-inch, and a 17-inch. I did separate them only because I know a lot of my followers prefer to be working with the smaller flowers. So I've decided just to separate this little cutie. So again, she's template 70. She's roughly around 4 inches, and you can find her at www.arielelisedesigns.com. So I decided this little cutie finally needed a video. One, because I mean she's so cute, but two, because there's a spring, summer, a lot of events going on, especially bridal showers, wedding showers, baby showers, and paper flowers, especially small paper flowers, are very in, especially as favors. Especially for the tables, or even about last year, if you're a follower of mine, I made about 60 roses for my now sister-in-law's bridal shower. And she had used gift boxes and then just placed the flower on the top, not this one, but it was a rose, and then inside she inserted a cupcake. So that's also another idea, and it's also great too to use this as a little gift. Now the box here, I made it using my Cricut. If you have the Cricut, you can pretty much make any size box. So I just figured, let me go ahead and share with you guys how to make this. So supplies, again, you will need your template 70. You are going to need scissors, a pencil. You're going to need a wooden dowel or something that's very thin that is going to allow you to roll the petals, because again, these petals are very small. And you are also going to need cardstock. So typically for smaller flowers, I like to use tax weight or cardstock. So today I am going to be using cardstock in a 65-pound weight. This is from Poptone, and it's called Wild Cherry, and it is from Paper Papers. You guys know I love my Paper Papers, and especially the brand Poptone, because I always say this, Poptone's colors are very similar to Michael's colors, guys. So I definitely recommend for you guys to check that brand out. And Paper Papers, I believe, does sell, I know they do, because I had purchased one from them years ago. They sell a sample pack with all the colors of their Poptone brand, and I'm telling you, a lot of them are very similar. I am also going to use the green for the leaves. And so I don't have the packet with me, but this is the color Jelly Bean. It's again from Poptone as well, and this is my go-to green, guys. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. If you see a lot of my sets, and if I'm using a green color for the leaf, this is pretty much it. It's the Jelly Bean color from Poptone. So enough chit-chatting, let's get started. You are going to need, from the largest petal, you're going to need 15. Smallest petal, you are going to need 13. Okay, my petals are already cut just so I don't have to bore you, but I will show you how I prepped them. So for the first 10 petals, which is going to be your largest, what you're going to do is you're going to get your wooden dowel or anything you have to curl with, and you are going to curl the petals back like this. You are then going to be getting your scissors. You're going to cut in the middle. You're going to get your glue gun. Not sure if I mentioned in the beginning, but I am using my Surbounder Mini Detailed. This is my go-to glue gun when I'm working with smaller flowers. You can purchase it off Amazon or their website. I've purchased from both, from their website and on Amazon, but I believe there are craft stores too who sell them. And so this is what you're going to do, guys. Okay, so with the first 10, you're going to curl them back, cut, and then glue. So now we're going to get started. You're going to get 5. And we are going to be gluing them around in a circle. And I am just adding the smallest dot of glue. Just in case if the spacing's not right, I can just lift that petal right back up and adjust. One more to go. Okay. And as you can see, I have that circle. That's exactly what we want. But now we have to cover it up. So I have some scraps of the same color. So you just need to cut out a small circle so we can cover up that hole. Just like that. We're going to add glue around. And I'm going to cover it up just like that. So now we need 5 more, which remember we said we needed 10 curled back, so these are the last 5. You're going to add glue on the back, and now you will be going in between the petals. and you're just going to glue them around. Now, template 69, which I said is the older sister and the larger petals, that one roughly has more petals, but again, that's just because of the size. Now, that does not have a video, but you can find a detailed picture tutorial under my saved stories, my highlight stories on Instagram. She also has a picture tutorial on my Instagram highlight stories, but I figured she needed a video because a lot of you have been purchasing her. So I figured, okay, let's make a video. All right, so here are my 10. Now you should have 5 left over of the largest petal. And for this one, there's no curling. You are just going to cut in the center, glue, and fold, just like that. And we're gonna repeat the same process of going in between the petals. She's seriously so easy, guys. Now, she was inspired by a flower, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say this correctly. Floribunda, I believe it's called. It's a flower I found online because I like to become inspired by real flowers, and then I like to try to see if I can recreate them. So this is where she came about, was a Floribunda or something. Somewhere around along those lines. So this is what you should have, guys. So these are your 3 layers of the largest petals, 5, 5, and 5. Now we are on to our smallest petals. So 5 of the smallest, you're going to repeat the same process, no curling. You're going to add the glue, cross them, just like that, and you will be going in between as well. And just go around. And just because these are smaller petals, I do recommend, like, again, using your wooden dowel once you get to the inner, just to help you press down, because sometimes those fingers, it's hard, you know, to get them in there in the center. All right, so I have my 5, just like that. Okay, so now we are on to our next layer, but this time we are going to be curling them, and let me show you how. So here we're going to alternate curls. So for this one, I'm going to curl, give it the front and then the back, just like this. Okay, so essentially this is what you're going to do for all the other petals, but half of them you're going to curl them inwards, and then the other half you're going to curl this side backwards and this one forward. Okay, and then you're just going to cut in the center. You're going to add the glue and then crisscross. All right, so now, I am going to add, so here's the one. So now I'm going to go with the next one that's the opposite, curled. I'm just going to place it next to it on the side. Now I'm going to go and get another one that's curled the opposite. So essentially you're doing a pattern, A-B pattern. So I'm going to use my wooden dowel to help me press down. Okay, so now we are on to our last ones, which I can already tell that I am going to need. I miscalculated. I'm going to have to trace. Now, I do everything hand trace, guys, and hand cut. Unfortunately, I don't have these for cutting machines, SVGs, but I mean, there is a way, guys. A lot of my clients do like to convert these into from PDFs to JPEGs, or they like to use online converters to convert them to SVGs. So, I mean, there is a way. Personally, I'm not much of a person who likes to cut with the cutting machine, which I just hand cut. I mean, I'm weird. I love it. So, unfortunately, no, I don't have these in SVG formats for cutting machines. But there is a way. There is a way. Like I said, just either convert them from PDFs to JPEGs or PNGs, or convert them to an SVG. And I know there's online converters that are free on the internet that will allow you to do this. All right, and you're going to repeat. And you're just going to go in between. dowel. My finger's too big. And like I said, for the larger sizes, guys, you're going to be doing the same thing pretty much. I believe it's just a different, you're probably going to add like 2 more extra petals. And that's about it. All right, so she's essentially done. Now all we need is a center. I'm going to put her to the side. And I mean, you can do any center you would like. Personally, I like to do a little palm center. So all I did was I folded a paper in 8ths and I just cut out strips. And typically I just do 1 strip or 2 strips. I fringe them with my scissors. And then I like to give, with my wooden dowel, I like to give them a curl inwards. Just like this. Okay. And then you are going to roll. Now remember, guys, these are all suggestions because this is how I do it. But I mean, if you want to add more petals, less petals, a different center, absolutely go ahead. So then once I rolled her, I just like to grab the top and then just kind of give her a push down to create this look right here. And then, I mean, then you just add her in the center. And then I just like her to give her a push just like that. Super cute. And then obviously you would glue her down. Add some glue, find the center, give her a little push. And then for the leaf, so this is a no template leaf. All I did was just cut out rectangular. I have 2 of them. I mean, and then just go to town. I pretty much just wing it, honestly. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I like to give them a fold just to give them a little bit of character, like accordion style, like that. Then you can just glue 2 and then glue them on the back, or up to you. And that is it, guys. I mean, she's super simple. And again, if you have a cutting machine, you can have it cut your own leaves. But if you don't, I don't want you to think, oh, I don't have templates for leaves. Again, you can just hand cut them and they don't have to be perfect. And it looks super cute and adorable. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, this is my template 70. You can find her at www.arielelisedesigns.com. And please tag me on Instagram, which my handle is Ariel Elise Designs. Tag me. I love to see your creations with my templates. And yeah, I will chat with you guys later. Bye.